What's up, everybody? I'm PumaPete.
And I am Zen.
And we're Friendly Fire Co-op, back playing more Torchlight II. After weeks of long therapy and horrible nightmarish dreams, Mason's finally recovered from his 8 million deaths at the hands of the giant mushrooms. So we can return to filming.
I was in therapy for 3 months because of that.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense from a time perspective, but trust me, it happened. He still can't eat a mushroom to this very day.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, the fungi family is completely off limits to him in like the food chain.
They are actually higher on the food chain than I am right now.
At least in his mind, they just come and eat you. Dude,
Some
I just
people
realized.
Are scared of very large rabbits.
Yeah, not like human-sized rabbits. Like, I'm not afraid if I saw like an 800-pound rabbit, like normal rabbit. That's not scary. They have to be like have human-esque qualities.
I don't know, man. 800-pound normal rabbit would be kind of scary.
It would be kind of cute though, maybe, if it wasn't horrifying. Like, presuming that it does not actively attempt to like eat you, it would be cute at least.
They're herbivores.
Yeah,
they?
so they wouldn't be scary at all.
Unless it developed the taste for human blood.
I was just about to say that. I was like, provided that it does not accidentally acquire a taste for human blood. In which case, all bets are off. These bracken witches are just the worst. They teleport, they multiply, they create those little fetishes. Like, just everything about them is awful.
Not the good kind, either.
Yeah. Let's not get on that top again. Upon seeing the fetishes, I just remembered how extremely bizarre the conversation was in our most recent Let's Play. Oh, jeez, I accidentally brought up the quest log. And our most recent Let's Play was prior to this one.
Yeah.
It was extremely bizarre, is the answer. Probably the strangest. If you're new to our channel and happen to stumble across this video, go watch the episode before this if you want to judge us heavily. And
wonder about our sanity.
yeah, and probably be freaked out a little bit because it's a very bizarre episode.
I mean, I was freaked out about it. I was the one saying stuff.
Basically, it involved smashing sphincters in foot fetishes. And like a little
we didn't have to
Cliff
bring
Notes
that up
version
this
of it.
one.
It's just a Cliff Notes. We'll drop it now. Oh my god, a werewolf! Flesh Hammer the werewolf.
Flesh Hammer.
That also sounds extremely sexual. Just saying. Did I ever discuss with you my friend and I's superhero names when we were in high school?
No.
Alright. Well,
I'm not sure I want to know.
well, it's happening, Mason. You can't stop it. When we were in high school, my friend had this really, really crappy Mercury Sable. Like a crappy, like, off yellow brownish color. But we made a joke that it was golden, and we began to call it the Golden Bullet, like it was like a superhero car, despite being like the crappiest car in all of history.
Alright, hold on for your story for a second.
Okay.
This guy just menacingly walks toward you.
Yeah, he doesn't really do anything.
else
Oh, no, he just threw a rock.
Throwing rocks.
He threw a rock. He's very scary, but that's about all he's good for.
He does a ton of damage.
I've not been hit by him yet, I don't think.
You don't want to be hit.
But anyway, so back to my story. So we were like, oh, we need fucking superhero names. And we were lifting one day, and my friend was like, wow, you have an extremely large vein in your thumb. Which is weird. A weird place for a vein. But whenever I was curling, you could like visibly see it. So my nickname was the Big Vein. And then his was Iron Hammer. And it's not until like after we had created the two names that we were like, that sounds just like too, you know, names that very cocky and men would use to describe certain parts of their body. But that was in no way like our original intention. And then his younger brother who's just a year younger than us, also frequently rode in the Golden Bullet with us. But he didn't have a superhero name, and he was like, "Can I be Tugboat?" And then he's like, "Oh wait, now that I think about it, I probably don't want to be Tugboat because a tugboat implies that it's very small."
Oh jeez.
Yeah. And we also we had eventually created a nickname for our superhero group, but I don't remember what it was.
Ah.
I'm sure it played along with the theme that seemed to stretch across our names, despite it not being intentional. At that point, we had embraced it. Oh, there's just so many things. There's so many trolls and werewolves.
Mushrooms.
Not as many as the mushroom room. That was terrible. There are a lot of things, nonetheless. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could remember what we had called the group now, but I can't recall. We really wanted to get like a sticker made for the back of the Golden Bullet, but it was never meant to be, unfortunately. And then eventually the Golden Bullet finally died when his brother wrecked it.
Speaking of stickers and cars, so
I also have a
our
story
friend
to go along
John belongs to a car group. I don't think you've ever heard this before.
I have not even heard this before.
Yeah.
So I'd be extremely surprised if they have, unless they know us in real life, in which case, who are you? And why don't you talk about this to me
Except
in real
for
life?
you, Will.
Yeah, Will, we don't care about you. Alright, anyway, continue.
And he has a group called the 412ers, and that's...
That's extremely clever. I appreciate that immensely. 412 is the area code for Pittsburgh, for those that don't know.
And apparently it's a big deal around here. People wear all sorts of clothing with it.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know how I feel about that, but the name is clever.
And our friend was wearing it one day, and he was in, I want to say, a grocery store, and one of the people was like, because he made the shirt himself, "Can you make me a 712er shirt?" And still to this day, we do not know what 712ers would even mean.
Yeah, I don't recognize that as an area code around here.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the guy's birthday, like he was born July 12th.
Maybe?
That's the best guess I can think of. That person clearly must not be like a Pittsburgh native or something, if he does not understand what the 412 thing is. Or perhaps was he very old? Was he an elderly gentleman?
No, he was around our age.
Ah, I see. Well, I don't know. That's extremely strange. Alright, anyway.
No, you have a sticker story?
I do have a car sticker story.
Oh! All the damage.
Oh, okay. I thought you were that excited for my car sticker story that it made you shout an exclamation. Alright, anyway, so last year my sister was dating someone who had served in the military. He had served in Iraq. And he was looking to sell his car. And he had like repaired it himself, and had previously been in a really bad accident, so he knew he wasn't going to get a lot of money for it. So he agreed to just sell it to us for like a super cheap, like it was a super duper cheap price. So my dad just like bought it for me.
Yeah.
But there was a sticker on it that said "I served" and had like Iraq, like the Iraq word on it, so it's like a military sticker. And it's one of those like car bumper stickers, so it's not like I can simply peel it off. Like it would require a lot of effort to peel it off. A lot of effort that I don't feel like putting into my car. I'm not much of a car person. So to this day, we purchased the car over a year ago at this point, I believe, or if not over a year, very close to a year. I still have an "I served Iraq" sticker on the back of my car. And like I feel bad about it because I feel like there are some people that like probably think that I was actually in the military, which is great for those people that are, and I am very thankful. It is not for me. It never will be. And I feel like I'm lying to people with the sticker.
You're a big fat phony.
I am. I just don't want to remove the sticker, is what it comes down to, because I'm just so lazy. So the theory that, like, or I suppose the way I would like to address it is to get a second sticker that says I purchased this car from someone that served, and then put it over the other one and just have Iraq in the middle.
Ah.
That way it can just be like, I purchased this car from someone that served in Iraq. That way, no work of me putting on or taking off the sticker.
I feel like it would be less work taking off the sticker than actually finding a sticker that said that.
Yeah, I feel there aren't that many custom sticker makers out there. Headless Axeman! That's like the Headless Horseman, only he has axe instead of a horse. It would probably be a lot less work. It would kind of be funny, though, if I had that sticker to put over the ice sticker.
The more and more we fight these things, the more and more they look like and do Fiddlesticks moves.
Yeah, and I hate them. Much more than I hate Fiddlesticks, if I had to say. The other argument to be made for just keeping the sticker on the back of the car is my sister's, at the time, person she was dating, was like, it'll probably get you out of some speeding tickets. And I was like, that makes me feel even worse about having the sticker on the car. But at the same time, it's kind of great. In like a horrible liar sense.
Pretty much you're just a terrible person.
I'm not intentionally a terrible person. I'm just a lazy person. And it happens to reflect upon me in a rather terrible way.
You're a terribly lazy
person. Now I am a terribly lazy person. And now my sister, who's no longer dating the guy, has not been for quite a while, she's like, oh, you need to take that sticker off. She's like bitter about seeing it. And I'm like, look, the car is parked at your house. If you want the sticker removed, why don't you just remove it? So I'm hoping she'll just, you know, go out of her way and remove it for me. Which is kind of the best of both worlds for me, because the sticker will be removed and I won't have to do anything. Which is really all I can ask for. Right?
I guess.
I'm going to kill these two trolls and then go up, because I feel like up is not the way that we need to go, and therefore it is the way we need to go.
We missed a chest back there when I was telling my story.
A golden
I never
chest?
thought. No, it was a blue chest.
Oh, I didn't see it. Alright, we can go back for that after we go up. I'm committed to going up after these trolls. So, go ahead and pick up these potions, and... Mason, you're not going the way up that I had imagined up was.
Alright, I'll just teleport that way.
Okay. Also, come here real quick. I want to go through this gate so badly.
Too bad. Oh, look at this guy.
The gate is a lie. He kind of looks like Muradin or whatever his name is from,
Muradin?
Muradin. What? You know, I was close.
Yeah, you were.
Most of the letters were there.
It sounds...
I tried to say my one friend's girlfriend's last name today, and just, like, mauled it completely. And then he corrected me, and I was like...
to be Anderson Silva?
No, just completely mauled it, and he was like... And then he corrected me. I was like, you know what, like 4 of the letters were in there somewhere. He's like, yeah, I guess. It's a very complicated name, and I'd never heard it pronounced. I'd only seen it spelled. So I just like took a shot in the dark on how you actually spell it, and I was very, very wrong. Also, you're still not following me. You're just not cooperating with me at all this episode.
Things were attacking me, and I had to go and kill them.
This is making me hate Fiddlesticks. So much. These are by no means a difficult enemy. They are so annoying. Everything about them is just annoying to deal with.
They have a little bit too much health, and they teleport and make things that get in the way.
That's the annoying part to me. I don't really care about the health. It's mostly the teleporting and the spawning other things. And the ones that multiply are even worse. The ones that have like just like the extra little ability.
Yeah.
Leaving Widowmaker Woods. It's gonna be a lot. Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. Gonna be a lot of something. A lot of pie.
Woods.
A lot of pie. I was very distraught to find out that this previous weekend was Pie Day, and I had no pie to eat on Pie Day, and I was extremely upset. Because I'm a firm believer that pie is the greatest of desserts.
It's one of them.
It's the best. Anyone else that says anything differently is just wrong. I'm sorry. Especially cake. Anyone that thinks cake is superior to pie is just horribly, horribly mistaken. Like, maybe if it's a very high quality cake, then it's like close to being on the level. But like, that's hardly fair, because then it's like, well, if it's a very high quality pie, it's probably better than the cake.
Maybe.
If the two are of similar quality, the pie will be better than the cake in like 94% of situations.
What makes you like pie so much?
They're just so good, man. I don't know. Cake's like so heavy, I feel. And like, most of the time the icing's not that good. It's like average.
So what you're saying is you like pie because you can eat a whole pie. The cake's too dense to eat a whole cake.
Look, Mason, I'm a very large fellow. I'm very confident in my ability to eat a whole pie or a whole cake if like pressed. Like if I had a reason.
You will die if you do not eat this pie.
Oh, it would get eaten. Same with the cake. I'm very confident in that. I just think, like, if I had to have one slice of one or the other, I would pick pie, unless it's a really gross flavor like meat pie. Whoever thought meat was something that's supposed to be in a pie, like, they're horribly mistaken.
What about like a chicken pot pie? Those
I
are
have
pretty good.
I zero interest in chicken pot pie.
Well, I have zero interest in you, so.
Oh, got him. Swinging the spell stand. Needs bell. Just kidding. Mason, did you not believe me? You walked right up there right after me. I wasn't lying to you.
I just wanted to make the person laugh more and
Like,
more.
if I was just like...
Come here. If you ring it, a witch's laughs. It's music. Unless you're not getting the sound effect.
Do you think that's what I was doing? Just like having a little joke with the viewers and being like, Mason's so dumb. I told him the bell wasn't ringing when really it was the whole time.
I knew it!
It's a shame that you can see the stuff that I type. I guess I could type it in and then not send it and then just delete it, and then you wouldn't be able to see it until the episode is released.
You know, I feel bad for, you know, being this guy. The amount of wounds you get in this game is just astronomical.
Everything that could happen to you too also happens. Like ice, poison, fire, tornadoes, throwing axes, giant cleavers,
many mushrooms.
Yeah, just everything. He's like the Murphy's Law of video game characters. Oh, jeez. That troll did so much damage.
Did he just like sit on your head with his giant stomp?
He did. Also, Mason, I sent a very special message to the audience. So you won't be able to see it.
It's probably something along the lines of Mason smells.
You're a fantastic... I can't believe you got that right. That was exactly what the message said.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's one part you're missing. Can you guess what I said after Mason smells?
Something like, wait.
Wait. Too many whys. But aside from that, you were spot on.
Good at this?
I'm actually very impressed. It may have something to do with the fact that we play video games together all the time, and I frequently tell people they smell.
Your only insult.
That's not my only insult. That's just like my go-to insult. That's like what I say if I'm not being serious. Like, I feel like I would never know if someone on the internet smelled. Except for Will. Will smells, I'm sure of it. So, like, if I say it, I can say it in, you know...
Holy crap.
In jest and not have it mean anything. So I won't hurt anyone's feelings for real. Unless someone that's very self-conscious about their odor. In which case, they probably do smell, and therefore I'm accurate. And sometimes the truth hurts.
I just...
Just hung up on sometimes the truth hurts now.
Yeah.
Like, I can't move past that.
I feel like the big goop that you keep spawning. Oh.
What about the big goop I keep spawning?
First death of the time.
What?
The big black goop.
You were having a serious issue with words, right? You're just
words
like words that don't make. You're like the big black goop. The time.
Jeez.
All right, go ahead.
Your goop, the spell that summons like the big black demon.
Yeah.
I feel like that particle is broken for some reason.
Why?
There's just too much of it, and you can't see the guy that pops out.
I don't know. I think it's doing exactly what it's supposed to. I just came so close to death. I didn't have time to mouse over my health to see how low it really was, but it was extremely low. Also, you should come in my direction because I'm fighting things, and also I'm trying to end the episode.
I am looting things.
All right. Well, you should come over here so you can help me kill this stuff so the episode can end before I die, preferably. Oh, just kidding. All right, well, I'm dead. I will revive it next time on Friendly Fire Co-op. Bye.
Bye.